Hey, first grade. This week in math, we're going to take a look at graphs or charts. As usual, I want you to be familiar with some of our vocabulary words that we have for this week. The first word is the word data. Now, data is information that you're going to gather. You can get that through taking surveys, doing measurements, looking at things, just gathering information or data. A picture graph, just like it says, uses pictures to show the information that you've gathered. You can sort things. For example, if we had different color Legos and I asked you to sort the Legos, you would put all the green ones together, all the yellow ones together, all the blue ones together, and so on. You sort things. A tally chart is another way to show information or data by using tally marks. Now, you'll remember that tally marks are when we use lines, just straight lines to show. If we're counting something, we might say 1, 2, 3, 4, and that fifth one crosses over. So this would be 5. This is the same thing as 5. A good way to show. This is a quick way. If my class were sitting in here and I was collecting data on your favorite ice cream flavor, I might say, raise your hand if you like chocolate, if chocolate is your favorite. So instead of counting and doing this, I might say, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the same thing as 8. It's just in tally marks. Now, my anchor chart here shows the two different ways that I'm talking about. We're talking about graphs. A graph or chart shows information in different ways. It should be easy to read. I have made a note here that data is the same thing as information. That's what you're collecting, information. Now, I've given both the ways, the picture graph and the tally chart. I've drawn those here. A picture graph uses words and pictures. So you'll see pictures right here of different shapes. Now, both of these, this graph and this chart, are the same, have the same information on it. They just look different. The information is displayed in a different way. The title of both of these is Our Favorite Shapes. But on the picture graph, I drew a picture of a circle, a triangle, and a picture of the square. Now, I asked people, I said, okay, what's your favorite shape? Well, 5 people said that their favorite shape was a circle. So I used the picture of the circle to show how many their favorite shape was the circle. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing with the triangle. How many people, what triangle, is that your favorite shape? 3 people raised their hands. So I drew 3 triangles to represent those people, and then 1 square equals the 1 square. Now, down here on the tally chart, a tally chart is going to be the same information that we have up here on our picture graph, but it's going to use words and tally marks. Again, our favorite shapes, same information, same numbers. We're just showing that in the data in a different way. So down here, instead of drawing a picture of a circle, I've actually wrote the word circle. Here's triangle and here's square. So again, as we had 5 circles up here, I showed 5 right down here using tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that 5th one crosses over. We had 3 triangles down here, so I just drew 1, 2, 3 tally marks. 1 square, and I did that with just 1 tally mark down here at the bottom. Now, as you work through this week in your workbooks, you're going to use picture graphs and tally charts in different ways. You might be using the data and filling in the chart, or you could just have the chart and then answer questions about the chart. Get information from your charts in order to complete your work. If there's any questions, always reach out to your teachers, and we are here to help you anytime. Keep working hard. I'm very proud of what I'm seeing and the work that you're doing. And as always, wash your hands.